Hi, my name is Blaze Morgan, and I want to talk to you today about mental health and why it should be a part of our everyday conversations and relationships. Mental health and communication are really important and closely related to how we interact with others at work and in our personal lives. Lately, there's been more of a conversation about mental health issues, and many people are pushing for a more open discussion about this once taboo topic. Good communication is key when it comes to sharing our thoughts and feelings, asking for help, and truly understanding what others are going through. When we discuss mental health, we examine how we feel, think, and connect with others. It affects our emotions and relationships, so communicating well will help us express ourselves better. This is especially important for people that are facing mental health challenges like anxiety and depression. And something to keep in mind is the power of active listening. When we truly listen to someone, it can make a huge difference in helping that person feel heard and appreciated, which then can decrease the feeling of isolation and loneliness. This is just as important in our workplace as it is in our personal relationships. When we have open conversations, we can create a supportive environment, encourage our employees and our coworkers to talk about their mental health without worrying about judgment. Nonverbal communication also matters. How we use our body language, make eye contact, our facial expressions can often say much more than what our words say. A simple, kind gesture, or even a smile, just something to say, I see you, I hear you, can make someone feel comfortable enough to share what they're going through. It's also essential to boost our mental health literacy. And what is this? Understanding mental health issues better and recognizing signs, seeing, knowing the signs that say, someone's going through something, someone's struggling with something. Educating ourselves and those around us can help break down the stigma and create a more compassionate conversation regarding mental health. When we're at work and we say, oh, so and so seems to be going through something, or this person seems to be struggling today. Don't just ignore that. Don't just nod it off as that's not my problem, because while it's not your personal problem, you can help that person. Just by being an ear, just by being approachable, you can listen to those issues and support their mental health. And what may be a small thing for you may be a giant help for that person. Ultimately, getting mental health awareness into our everyday conversations can change the game for our relationships, and our workplaces and our communities. It's not just our personal relationships, our workplace and, people outside of us. So continuing to make mental health a priority in our conversations, creates a healthier, more inclusive community. And, I believe that this is something that is becoming more widely discussed, more approachable in the workplace, more approachable in our everyday lives, our relationships. We have to take the shame out of mental health. Destigmatize that this is something that we can't talk about, or something that, if you're struggling with this, then there's something wrong with you. We have to get rid of that, to completely destigmatize this topic and become more open about discussing it with one another, and more open about the fact that this is something that we all struggle with. Thank you for listening.